bat past South Africa or even get close. A lot of work to do, and quite rightly. The longer they can stay out here and out. Yep, that's out. It's carried. Everyone sort of didn't think it was. A muted celebration by the Indians. Good delivery. And I think it might well be referred. That's out.
I think Graham Smith has said to AB, listen, mate, there's a little bit of doubt there. Why don't you hang around? It's going to be referred. And the one bit that I think might have got into a couple of doubting minds was the sort of delayed, that's a great catch that one of the fielders came up with, as if to emphasize the fact that it had carried. Laxman's the fielder. Out.
I think AB de Villiers is pretty sure when he looked back there. Yeah, I think he's heading off. That for me is a clean catch, no problem. And he is walking off now. Good knock. Out, it says on the big screen. Kind of conditions where you really can't afford to bowl long spells. If you do bowl 5 over spells or whatever, they've got to be very effective, and I think he might be feeling it too. Just taking his time here, just regathering his thoughts.
That looks quite straight. It does look quite straight. Amla's gone. He's playing it on the onside, but that's a favourite sort of stroke of his. Just looking from here, we obviously got the batsman's back to us, but it looked pretty straight, Alan.
Well, we'll see this from the front shot, and again, Amla, that's one of his favourite shots. You don't bowl too straight to him. Where does this go? Would have thought probably clipping leg stump, and that was good enough for the umpire. Well, Amla goes for a duck. South Africa now 108 for 2.
At the end of the spell. Pulled away by Smith, beginning to dominate just a little bit now, found his feet. 4 more. Time also for a change in the commentary box. Kepler Wissels has moved into Alan Donald's seat, and Barry Richards will shortly be in mine.
Good shot by Graham Smith. He'll be feeling a lot better after completing his first half century for some time. Looking a lot more confident on this 4th morning. South Africa really very well placed with a lead of 205.
More runs for Smith. 4, in fact. Starting to blossom and starting to dominate, which is something that hasn't happened for a while. The lead now well over 200. Surprised Kumble hasn't bowled. I'm very surprised.
Definitely. I think Sri Santh has just been bowling too many overs this morning. He's had a very good test series, but I think he's been over bowled. Kumble would be a good choice just to keep the runs down, perhaps nip out another 1 or 2 wickets, because that's the only thing that will slow the South African run rate down is the fall of wickets now.
Also, he'd be bowling to Smith, who's got a bit of rough outside the left-hander's off stump. Something to aim for Kumble. Bowled him! Again, playing across the line and just a little bit of movement. I think Graham Smith fooled himself. He thought he was back in form and could do anything. He was timing the ball pretty well. Hit quite a lot of boundaries, but again, falling to that one across the line.
Yeah, he'll be disappointed when he sees that, particularly considering the fact that he was just starting to blossom, just starting to look good. But least he got a few runs under his belt, so he'll feel a little bit better. 121 for 3. This will make him feel better.
That's gone in the air, and he's gone. So the hero, gee whiz, this is a good little passage of play for India. Ashwell Prince caught on the crease. So often happens. 100 in the first innings, 0 in the second. Srisanth again.
Good delivery. The extra bounce led to Ashwell Prince's undoing. Outside edge, straight to Ganguly at first slip, which takes a comfortable catch. Very good bowling by Srisanth.
Two wickets in the over. Ashwell Prince out for naught. 121 for 4.
South Africa still in a very good position. They're over 200 in front. They got 6 wickets still in hand. Just a little bit still there for the bowlers as well, which...
Enough already, Daryl? Some may feel that it is enough already, Robin. You just never tell with that Indian batting lineup. Have they got it in them to really battle it through and spend time at the crease? They could so easily have been bowled out in 50 overs in the first innings. Had one or two decisions gone South Africa's way.
I just get the impression that there's more bounce in this pitch today than there has been any other day, and some of it really quite steep. Still looks very much the same, this pitch. Oh, Gibbs goes. Anil Kumble in his very first over.
Second ball from Kumble. Gibbs pushed at the first one, he pushed at the second, may have stopped on him. Or was it just a basic error from Herschel Gibbs? It is going India's way, you've got to say that. Let's not forget playing in these conditions is tough. Mental tiredness sets in as well. That's my explanation for that shot. Oh, South Africa in a little spot of bother. It's 140 for 5.
Matter though is that if there is he should have crossed that. That's out. Boucher goes. South Africa just in a little bit of bother here. Of that there is no doubt. India into the tail.
Perhaps time to give India credit. The bowlers have done the job. They've got balls in the right areas. Full and generally, as you've seen throughout the series, pretty straight. And once again, another batsman goes out LBW to the left arm bowling of Zaire Khan. That is definitely an area of concern that South Africa need to look at. Not quite sorting that out. Boucher, always reliable.
Oh, that's straight, isn't it? Yeah, very straight.
Andrew Hall is not happy. I've got a funny feeling he got a little scratch on this. He was given out and then a good long stare at Asadraf. Or was it going down? I thought I heard two noises there.
Second decision that Asadraf has given with an indication from Hawkeye that it was scraping the leg stump. And that's what's made Hall a little grumpy. I don't blame him. 213 for 7.
Flip and silly point.
There it goes, it's up in the air, there's somebody underneath it. Man, he's taken it. He's not the safest of fielders, and I don't think he'd been all that happy. He was up there a long time, but Vikram Singh has eventually taken, and the change of pace from Sehwag has brought about the undoing. And